So we come back, and this Dokkaebi is snapping. All right. Pulls everybody's attention. Oh yeah, this was them talking about like the constellations. And basically, apparently the constellations are people who can like kind of donate to their abilities or like give them extra abilities, it seemed like. So these windows were all popping up as if it was like a phone. I guess showing them what constellations are interested in them. All right, we got Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Hey, shout out to Sleepy C, Umi, and Singing Song as always. You know, great story written by Singing Song, adapted by Umi, and the art is by Sleepy C. I actually probably need to lock in with them to see like who's on their team to hopefully, you know, get somebody to do my art. Anyway, episode 8, chapter 2, the protagonist. Ding. All right, so we got a sponsor selection. Select the constellation. The selected constellation will be your reliable sponsor. So you got Abyssal Black Flame Dragon, Demonic Judge of Fire, Secretive Plotter, or Prisoner of the Golden Headband. I'm not gonna lie, these are some fire ass names. Like, these are some fire ass names. Abyssal Black Flame Dragon goes hard. You know what I'm saying? I would be this. Partially because, you know, black is always beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out. Anyway, but Abyssal Black Flame Dragon actually does sound like fire. In my opinion, that one is good. Secret Plotter sounds like a creep, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about that one. Demonic Judge of Fire, it's a little bit too hellish, like it's a little bit too on the nose. And Prisoner of the Golden Headband just sounds like a riddle. So I would personally, if I had to choose one, be going with Abyssal Black Flame Dragon. Personally. For sponsors. Docha? 2 strange options suddenly popped up. I don't know anything either. Just think of it as taking an aptitude test. Sangha was offered 2 sponsorships. I guess she's lucky too. The ones who provide support to us are the constellations. And now, sponsor selection, one of the main events in Tiwasa has started. The sponsor selection is a system in which the constellations who watch us through the Dokkaebi's channels choose a human they like as their incarnation and sponsor them. Okay, so it's kind of like you're putting your name on it. It's kind of like attaching your name onto like a player. It's like the Hunger Games. So y'all know how like in the Hunger Games you could send them stuff basically? I think it's like that same concept of like choose your champion, you know what I mean? Send them shit with your money, like, you know? Kind of like streaming for real. Anyway, so yeah, we got, okay. Oh, word? No. Okay, y'all, if y'all zoom in, I'm sure y'all can see this. Like, if you zoom in a little bit, you see, like, the chat. This is dead ass. Like, I guess the like, constellations putting money towards people, and they have a little chat room. Has gifted you 100 coins. Secret Plotter has gifted you 100 coins. You can see all the money that they're donating, and then here you see, why did he kill Namoon? He shouldn't have used his coin. Now that is justice, LOL. I just knew he would kill the grasshopper. Bro. This is dead as a Twitch chat. What are we talking about? Okay, anyway, so these like constellations, I guess, are watching like what's going down on Earth and like throwing money at it. And in my case, 4 constellations want to sponsor me as their incarnation. But the constellations never reveal their true name. Considering the protagonist of Tiwasa initially had 5 options, 4 isn't a small number at all. Using the hints in their nicknames like Abyssal, Demon, and Garden, we must try to deduce their identities ourselves. Okay, so I guess they're all kind of aligned differently, and what he's saying is like you have to use their names to kind of guess what they will want you to do or what they're interested in seeing. Okay. Well, it's a piece of cake for a reader of Tiwasa like me, so he already knows who these people are because he's read the like story before. Let's see. First, the Abyssal Black Flame Dragon. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is looking clean. Look at the fucking art, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, I would probably team up with him. He's a powerful being that leads the constellation's group Black Cloud. From what I recall, his true name was quite longer. The incarnation of this sponsor receives an additional boost to their power level. Considering that stamina and strength is vital in the early scenarios, it would be smart to select him as my sponsor. Unfortunately, the benefits end there. The more you use this constellation's power, the more you lose your senses. Eventually, you'll end up as a psychotic killer. He usually he supports edgelord attributes. Okay, that's a big downside. That's a terrible downside. Hey, maybe I'm just a poor judge of like character, because the way I would have ended up insane. So I guess that's how OP knowing like what the book is going to do does though, because he can look at it and be like, actually I already know that I would go insane if I used this guy's power. Imagine being in this situation and not knowing jack shit, you know what I mean? It's up for you. It's literally up for you. I'm pretty sure he was the constellation who supported Namwoon Kim in the novel, so why did he choose me? I don't know about him. I'll just put him on hold for now. My second option is I'm amazed to see her on my list. Demonic Judge of Fire. Judging from the name, one could assume this constellation is demonic. But ironically, demonic means this constellation isn't a demon. The words fire and judge indicate this entity makes the judgments through fire. That means she's actually Archangel Uriel. Yo, the art goes stupid. You're cute too, boy. Appreciate you for being here. The art goes stupid. Yo. Are we seeing this art though? One day I'll be able to draw like this for real. One day I'll get there, but damn, it's not today. And it won't be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I remember someone chose this constellation as their sponsor in the novel. Uriel isn't a bad choice, but I'll explore my other options first. Constellations of absolute good are powerful, but they impose strict restrictions on the ones they sponsor. Okay, so this would be like in D&D, for example. This is the paladin choice. Like, you have like smiting power, but if you do anything that's like immoral, all your power is gone and your god hates you. So I get that, you know what I mean? I get not wanting to choose that, but she looks badass. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this art goes stupid. And the third, Secretive Plotter. Yeah, he looks kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie to you. And there's like stairs leading up. Are these gods? Like, I wonder if these are gods, because the way that they're presented, you know what I mean, kind of made them seem super kind of like godlike. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, all of them kind of are like, they're kind of, and they are called constellations. Are these like gods from other worlds or what? I'm an avid reader of Teosa, but I've never seen this option before. Oh, so he's like, the Secret Plotter is completely like unknown to him. If I read it more thoroughly, I could probably figure it out. It could be one of the constellations that were just mentioned. I'm certain that it's not a powerful being. Let's move on. This adjective seems so feeble. This is Prisoner of the Golden Headman. The last one, okay. This has him shook a little bit. I can't believe this constellation made an offer already. Oh, this man's like sweating. Prisoner of the Golden Headman. Prisoner, this constellation may sound negative at first, or constellation may sound negative at first, but you have to pay attention to the proper noun. Golden Headman, the smallest prison in the world. The owner of Mount Huaguo, something like that, sorry. Who lives with the pain of the binding head shackle. Oh, it's Wukong. Sorry, the handsome monkey king with the golden gaze and fury eyes. Hey, shout out Felix Win. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, sorry. This is Wukong, basically. Prisoner of the Golden Headband is like Wukong. Like, look at this art. Yeah, it's got to be. The great sage, heaven's equal, Sun Wukong. All right, bet. One of the characters was sponsored by him in the novel. Okay, I wonder what his attributes are. He has the power to crush hundreds of incarnations with a single swing of his staff, and eradicates thousands of monsters with a single lightning bolt. I still remember that passage very clearly, since the author emphasized it so strongly. Why has such a powerful constellation shown interest in me? If I choose the Great Sage Heaven's Equal as my sponsor... He glances up. Yeah, no, like for real. Did you see the art? Did you see the art? Yeah, he's like that. He's like that for real. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. He glances up. Will I be able to beat him? Okay, is that like the protagonist? Because the chapter is called The Protagonist, and he's looking kind of into the other side. The sponsor selection has ended. Okay, everyone, are you done? Wow, someone has made a very interesting choice. Well, There will be many more opportunities to come. Well, since everyone is done selecting their sponsors, let's take a short break. I have to go get prepared for the next scenario. I'll see you in 10 minutes. All right. And he kind of disappears. So this is the Dokkaebi. If you weren't here for the first one, I highly recommend go back to the last YouTube video or the last VOD that I was reading this. It'll explain what a Dokkaebi is. Although these things look fucking cute, they're killers for real apparently. But yeah, so this one disappears. And he says he has to set up for the next day that's gonna happen. See you in 10. All right. Everyone, please gather around. Hi, I'm Hyung Seong Lee, Dokcha Kim. I'm not sure if it's the best. Sorry. I'm not sure if it's the right time to be saying this, but it's nice to meet you. As I said, I'm in the army. Well, I should say I was in the army now. Okay, I'm assuming that you can't get in touch with your unit? Yes. He has a strong grip. I shouldn't be surprised after all. He's the tanker in the early stages of Tiwasa. Okay, so he's like a main character that was in the story, so Dokcha already pretty much knows about him. I must recruit Hyung Sung Lee. And Dokcha, thank you for what you did earlier. If it weren't for you, we'd probably be dead by now. Even if we had survived through that method, we wouldn't deserve to live as humans. No, that's, haha, you did it, rookie. Slap or grab. What the? Dokcha, you know who I am, right? I don't like this dude. I know they probably did that on purpose. Like, who is this guy? This guy has sleazy written on his forehead. Yes, Myung Gohan. Excuse me? You should call me Mr. Han. We're not at work right now. Yeah, he's sunning him a little bit. He's like, yeah, first name basis, what's good? So in Korean culture, by the way, just to explain this to you, you call your, they have a more hierarchical system when it comes to age and position. And so it's very easy to address somebody with a lot of respect, because in Korean there's different formality levels in how you speak to somebody. And so there's panmal, which is have speech. It's a literal translation, and you can basically just talk to somebody as if they're a friend, but you're not using any polite ending on any type of phrasing. And so probably what's happening here is this man literally was he's talking to him in a lower speech than what's normal, but considering the situation, he's like, bro, we're not at work, and you don't see all these dead people in here. You really care about respect right now. So it's interesting to see that. But yeah, you little brat, so you're not planning to come to work anymore? Where did you learn such bad manners? And to be honest, I was pretty offended by your little stunt back there. If there were bugs, you should have told me. How dare you just throw them? Shut up, Myung Gohan. What? Don't you see what's going on here? Should I have let that punk hit you to make you come to your senses? Microsoft? Do you think that company... Microsoft. Microsoft. Okay, sure. All right. Do you think that company even exists after everything that's happened? Yeah, you got dragons and demons and shit popping out of the water. And he's not the only one who needs a wake-up call. Everyone here needs to come to their senses. Hey, what's up, Hasai? Thank you so much for the 8 months. Appreciate that. Much love. Also, why did that not go off? Interesting. Hey, well, I appreciate you regardless. Sorry that it didn't actually do notification. But yeah, I appreciate it. Much love. As Dokkaebi said, this isn't a joke. I'm sure all of you realize what's going on by now. A game like interface, attribute windows, and skills. Is there someone who still doesn't get what's going on? I love how the illustrator draws him kind of out of the box. It's the kind of thing I read about in novels while covering the night shift. I still can't believe this is real. This isn't a dream, right? Unfortunately, this is now our reality. It's a good thing that at least one person is certain about what's going on. So what now? Do you have any ideas, Dokcha? Hyung Seong Lee has started to trust you. Your understanding of Hyung Seong Lee has increased. We have to get out of here. What? All of them. Besides the kid, all of them are kind of looking shook. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that's not it. I would not want to fight this. I don't care what level nah, this ain't something you just walk up to. Out of your mind? Dokcha, I think that's a bit... I also need to check on my unit, but I think it would be dangerous to leave the premises right now. Yeah, if we leave, we're going to get killed. Oh no, even Hyung Sung is against it. I need to take him with me no matter what. Slam. Oh, something's trying to come through. What? Are we moving on to the next scenario already? No, the Dokkaebi hasn't come back yet. That means the person on the other side of that door is the sole survivor of subway cabin 3707. Slam. It was quite obvious who that was. He's coming. Okay, so this wasn't the main story, because remember in the first part we were talking about, oh, he like remembered the scenario but he didn't remember, like, or he was looking for somebody specifically, but then he realized he was in the cabin over. And so this is probably the main character I think that he was looking for in the beginning. Yeah, the true protagonist of the story. I'm smart. We have to get out of here. What? But if we don't leave right now, we're going to die before the next scenario. So the protagonist killed him is basically what he's saying. Docha, we can't be sure that whatever is on the other side of that door is our enemy. He's the survivor who killed all those people in his cabin. Do you still want to meet him? Let's find our way out of here. This door is broken, damn it. This one won't open either. The invisible force field disappeared after the scenario ended. We just need to find a working door. This one's broken too. Among the 8 doors in the cabin, we haven't checked 3 of them yet. Damn it, there has to be one door that works. Yeah, this man is slamming through, bro. This man is coming through. Hey, pause for the art. All right, so we got the man slamming on the door, you know what I'm saying? All right, he's looking panicked, so the protagonist would come in and kill them all. Because this man said, yeah, he dropped everybody who was in his train. Like, that's crazy to me. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, Docha, over here. Okay, I'm going to open it. Creak. Okay, they got a door open. This one's broken too, but it's still the only one we have a chance of opening. Coins possessed, 4,700. I could use my coins again to increase my strength this time, but who knows what'll happen recklessly using my coins so early on could be dangerous. Hyungsong, use your skill. What? Personal skill character profile activated. By your skill, you mean... And so, okay, this man has the ability to like look at like other people's stuff. So this is Hyungsong Lee, age 28. He shows the supporting constellation Master of Steel. So basically Superman or something. Personal attribute, soldier who turned a blind eye to injustice, general. Personal skills, bayonet level 2, camouflage level 2, and patience level 2. Sigma, great mountain push level 1. Overall stats, stamina level 8, strength level 8, agility level 7, and mana level 5. Okay, so general evaluation. Hyungsong Lee has a very good overall stats, although how readily he turned a blind eye to injustice was surprising. A constellation still selected him. This is another opportunity for him. Okay. So basically it's shameful that he was a soldier and he was willing to like let him kill those people. But Docha kind of redeemed it by getting involved. Okay. I'm assuming the skill that he's talking about him using is Great Mountain Push, because it's the only one that makes like sense for him trying to get through the door. Thankfully, his supporting constellation and attributes are the same as the novel. You probably checked your skills when you opened your attributes window earlier. You're in the army, so there must be a skill that you can use right now. Well, I do have one, but I don't know how to use it. Just imagine yourself using it. That's all it takes. Oh! Rattle, rattle. Oh, okay, this man is buff, though. He said, I go to the gym. All right, anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's looking kind of strong. Get your weight up. It really worked, man. Like, the juxtaposition. Like, you see this man, like, strengthening it once, and then they're like, yeah, this dude's like a softie. It worked. It really worked. Hyungsong Lee has begun to trust you. Your understanding of Hyungsong Lee has increased. Also, so I guess with his ability, he gets more information from them the more that they trust him. Because it keeps saying your understanding has gone up. I wonder what that's revealing for him. Looks like the Stigma, Great Mountain Push, successfully activated. He's so simple-minded. The steel door connected to the subway cabin 3707 will soon break. Run. But if my memory serves me right, the steel door isn't the problem. Gosh, I knew this would happen. Oh. Okay, we got a Dokkaebi out here. I told you earlier to stay put. Damn it, I'm not done preparing the next scenario. I knew it. I told you we should have stayed inside. My head. Sigh. Well, I guess I have no choice. You're very lucky human beings. The second scenario has arrived. Alright. Sub-scenario, escape. Difficulty E, clear conditions. Get across the collapsed bridge and enter Akotsu Station. Time limit 20 minutes. Reward is going to be 200 coins. Penalty for failure? All right. Question marks. I knew it. Docha, something doesn't feel right. It says collapse bridge, but the bridge isn't. Run. Don't worry about it and just run already. Hurry. Okay. Sangha is right. The bridge is still intact because we got off the train too early. Okay, so this is where they're at. In other words, the bridge definitely will collapse. Okay. So they need to get from there to there, and this bridge basically is supposed to collapse. And so I guess it was supposed to be more difficult if they had waited on the train because it would fall and then they would still have to get to the station. It might seem underhanded, but it's impossible to clear the scenario without going around the rules. We're getting close. We're cutting it close, but I think we'll make it. What the hell is that? Oh, word? Splash? Ain't no way. Hey, y'all got me. Y'all got me sideways. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why? Nah, fam. It's an Ichthyosaur, I think. No, a sea serpent, or maybe a sea commander from its size. Okay, this shit is roaring. Ain't no way. The art though. The art is peak. The art is peak for real. It's coming. The bridge. Oh, this is what collapses the bridge. So that makes sense. It's coming. The bridge is going to collapse. Run. We can make it across if we run. I'm gonna just call this thing a sea serpent because there ain't no way I'm gonna be trying to pronounce that. The sea serpent doesn't go far. Doesn't go after incarnations early on in the story. It probably showed up to destroy the bridge. We only have about 200 yards left. At this speed, we'll be able to cross the bridge before it collapses. It's no fun if the game is too easy, is it? This motherfucker. Oh no. What's the fun in you getting away safely? Let's shake things up a bit. Snap. The difficulty of this scenario has been adjusted from E to D. The evil thoughts of the dead have returned. Black ether is rising from the surrounding earth. Oh, he reincarnated the bodies that were killed on the train. Zombies? Demonic beings have been resurrected. Ah, you bastards. Docha, you have entered Okotsu Station. Okay, so he made it. Yo, how did they get surrounded so fast, though? Yeah, they looking shook. Damn it, everyone get down. All right, and the sea serpent took a big chunk out of the freaking bridge. Docha! Okay, so where was he in this, though? Because we know, okay, so we see kind of the shadow of it. We don't know really where he was, like, standing when it bit down, though. Okay. All right, and that's the end of that chapter. That was a short chapter. Let's keep moving. Yeah, I don't even think we really need a break after that one. That one was short. The episode contains depictions of violence that may be upsetting for some readers. Docha, you okay? Wobble. Okay, so this man is okay, it seems like. Yeah, it's not looking up. Like, are they on the right side? I don't know if this is where they came from. I think they're on the right side of everything, though. Omniscient reader's viewpoint, the protagonist, part 4. All right, so it goes away, right? So it takes that bite, goes away, switches back into the ocean. Docha, the bridge has collapsed. I'd known something like this might happen, but I hadn't expected Myongo and Sangha to survive. Oh, he expected them to die. Okay. Gyo-young and Hyung-sung made it safely in one piece. Oh, okay, so they are on the wrong side. So they're already on the right side and they're looking over. Okay. So, like, how many? 3 of them are stuck? Now what? Someone has received the blessing of a constellation. Okay. We got a flash. The constellation's blessing has been activated. Deus Ex Machina in this scenario? Isn't that like a... Hold on, nah, I'm not crazy. Give me 1 second, nah. Because I know this and people are gonna clown me in the chat, like if I don't... Isn't this a video game? Yeah, this is like an old school video game. I don't know what that means though. He'll probably explain it to me. It's a video game created, yeah. I've seen this before though. I just don't know the importance. Crackle. Ooh. Okay, we got some like powerful shit. Deus Ex Machina, bridge of even numbers. A bridge of light created by the blessing of a constellation can be crossed only by an even number of people. The bridge will collapse if an odd number of people attempt to cross it. That's interesting. Okay. So basically one of the gods gave a blessing to their, I guess, like person and said, hey, if y'all cross this with an even amount of like of people, you can go. The problem is there's 3 people on their side right now. So they can't all cross it. Somebody's gonna have to get left behind. Dokcha, in my head, this thing suddenly, he's like, what the fuck? Yeah, so it was her, like, constellation, I guess. And he looked shook. Deus Ex Machina, a power that lets the constellation directly intervene in the scenario at a great cost. Okay, so they spent, like, money to help, like, out their person. So, okay. I guess it's not disability, but it's, like, them jumping in. Like, this is what they call somebody jumping in order to help. Did Sanga's supporting constellation intervene in order to save her? But this kind of intervention was rare even in Tiwasa. What kind of constellation could be supporting her? Activate character profile. This person's character profile cannot be browsed using character profile. This character does not have a registered character profile. It's probably because she wasn't in the story before, right? Why can't I browse her profile with my skills? It's too slow. We're gonna change some music. Yeah, this will do. All right, why can't I browse her profile with my skill? Did she have a supporting constellation supporting her? Or maybe she has a mental barrier skill, but there's no way she could already have that skill. Dokcha, behind you. Ooh, got a little bit of a fist coming at him. Slam. Crash. All right. Oh, it was one of the zombies? I guess this isn't the time to be lost in thought. The tier 9 humanoid demon. A mutant species infected by the black ether. Once normal humans, humanoid demons are no different from zombies, but they can be quite dangerous if their host happens to be someone who is powerful. Okay, this is Namun Kim, so we already know he's the edgelord of edgelords, you know what I'm saying? Man was like literally breaking the fucking train with punches, so we already know he's got some power behind his punch. All right. Yeah, it's one of those. It just had to be him. Personal skill, Omniscient Reader Viewpoint activated. The character does not possess a consciousness. Deactivated Omniscient Reader Viewpoint. Okay, so they have to be alive for him to read as well. So he can't really like see anything about them if they're dead. Noted. Damn it, I had a feeling it wouldn't work. Okay, and he's taking hits. All we can do now is to get across the bridge of even numbers somehow. But there are 3 of us right now. Me, Sangha, and Myongo. One of us has to stay behind and die. Yeah, we already know only an even number of people. That kind of sucks. Sangha, get... Yo, I'm not gonna lie. My man is kind of evil for that. The way she's like trying to get away, and he's like, nah, we gotta go, fam. I need you to come with me because like I can't cross it alone. Like, man, you went from he was about to do the right thing. This man was about to do the right thing and say, hey, just get across safely. And imagine looking back and you see this. How betrayed? How betrayed do you feel? That's fucked up. Let go of me, let go. Dokcha. Look at this. This is the look of guilt right here. This man is a sleazeball for real. He needs to die at some point. There's no way. There's no way. Dokcha. Whoosh. Holy shit. Alright. He's leaving me behind? Myongo, that bastard. The constellation, the secret plotter, is impressed by your foolishness. The constellation, the demonic judge of fire, is touched by your selflessness. Okay, so like you can kind of see the reactions to, you know, your decisions. This man is pressed though. The veins on the eyes is crazy. You've been gifted 100 coins. I'm not sure that's gonna help him. Character profile. The person's profile cannot be browsed using character profile. If I'm not mistaken, that stigma, one-legged Swiftfoot, belongs to the constellation Limping Trickster. That constellation does not endow its incarnations with the mental barrier stigma. Special power endowed to the incarnations by their constellations. And since there's no way Myongo could have that kind of skill, the reason my skill didn't work on Sango or Myongo was that, how stupid of me, is because they're not characters that appear in Tiwasa. So his ability is to read the characters that were in the book from before and understand how they operate, what they do, I guess what their motivations are. But since he affected the timeline, he changed the story and brought these new people in by saving them. He can't read their character profile because the author originally didn't write about them. So there's nothing that he would be able to pull from, since his ability is like completely connected with, like, I guess reading all of the book or the manga beforehand. Makes sense. That tracks. It's obvious when you think about it. All right, so this little demon edgelord is still like angry. I like how they drew his teeth. Somebody take notes. What's up, Ginger? Yeah, you enjoying the story? Damn it! Click. All right, so he's still getting attacked by all these zombies. Come to think of it, I can't cross the bridge alone. What if I grab a demon and cross? Like, what if I grab a demon to cross the bridge with me? Actually, that's kind of good thinking for real. No, it's probably not going to work. Only 15 minutes left until this scenario ends. Dude, why do you have 15 minutes? I feel like 15 minutes isn't enough time. Or maybe it is, like, I don't know. Wow, you're doing pretty well. Okay, is there any consolation who wishes to bless this poor incarnation? Bro, this man is like, oh wow, you're still alive? Hey guys, can we get a dono? Do we do any subs in chat? Like, do we have any subs in chat for this guy? Like, you know what I mean? That's basically what's happening. This man's like, look at how good he's doing. Can we get a donation? Can we get a sub? Anybody want to get the sub? Oh my, nobody? Tisk. How unfortunate. Nah, you don't get to look confused, my guy. This guy doesn't get to look at him like that, because what the fuck? He left him. My body can't handle much more of this. All right, he's on edge. Okay, so he's at the edge of the bridge. He's getting pressed by all the zombies. I might actually die this time. Damn it. If only I had just one combat skill. It wouldn't be this hard. Swoosh. Personal skill, bookmark, is activated. Bookmark, that's a new one. Huh? Flutter, bookmark. Activating character bookmarks. Available bookmark slots 3. Loading the list of bookmarks that can be activated. List of bookmark characters. Delusional Demon, Nam Woon Kim, understanding 25. Steel Blade, Hyung Song Lee, understanding 35. And then there's an empty slot. So are these like characters that he's run into and like kind of analyzed? Is that like, did he get to steal their abilities maybe? I read over 3,000 episodes of Tiwasa, but I never read about this skill anywhere. But I still instinctively understood how it worked. Activate bookmark number 1. Haha, I'm overflowing power. Die. The new world needs new rules. Activating bookmark number 1. The activation time has been shortened due to the low level of bookmark skill. Okay, activation time 1 minute. So this man, I think, okay, if I can theorize before we keep reading, I think what bookmark is he can borrow somebody's like skills to make up for him basically not really having any. So he's gonna be able to like take his skill for like a minute and just kind of like do whatever they can do, and then like after that minute he's back to normal. This goes hard, y'all. The art is nuts. The art, who drew this, man? All right, the understanding of the character is low, so the character skills were only partially activated. Okay, and that's why you need an understanding of the character, because if you don't know what they have or how they do it, you can like, you're weaker. Okay, activating Grim Dark Awakening level 1. Yeah, it's the same ability that guy had before. And so he's gonna kill him with his own ability again. All right, nuts. Whew, whoosh. Oh, that's cold. And it's basically his ability. I don't want to die. Flop. Yeah, it's up for you, bro. So he's low-key Crollo right now. What is that from? I don't know that character. Probably though, he can basically copy abilities. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nutty. It's kind of nutty, but only for a minute. So it's not as OP probably. Hunter x Hunter. Okay, so fun fact. I'll go off on a little bit of a tangent. This can be in the YouTube video. I don't mind. If you're watching this, you probably like anime anyway. I can't get into Hunter x Hunter because I can't get past the first episode. I try to watch the first episode and I just get so bored, man. But I keep hearing about how peak it is. So I need to try again. Like, I need to actually sit down and probably really get into it. And that's on me, and I will. But like, yeah, it's one of those, like, if I could just, you know, really like get into it, but all good. But yeah, so he can copy some abilities. Very cool. Your understanding of non-womb chem has increased. Deactivated. Bookmark number 1. Ding. All right. Sub-scenario, escape. So it's the same thing. Basically, you got like 20 minutes to get out. Penalty for failure is unknown. Time remaining 10 minutes and 11 seconds. All right, he's panting. Got the knife out still. Yeah. So he's killed like a good few. But like, obviously everybody from the train is is zombified and coming at him, so he's not gonna be able to fight them all off. He's gotta cross the bridge eventually though. He's late, but he should be showing up any moment now. So he's looking for the protagonist, I guess. Slam! Yep. Crackle, snap, crush, crack. This man is working him. Okay. Okay, he's a little drippy. He got on some combat boots and a cape. Okay. Yeah, he's like, thank God. Like, this is the face of relief right here. There he is. All right. Episode 11, guys. All right, whoosh. We still got the bridge here, like the bridge of light that you kind of need an even number of people to, like, cross. All right, episode 11. All right, so we see, I guess, the protagonist, like, mowing down everybody. What the fuck? All right, this man is the OP. I don't even know what's going on, but this man seems broken. Yeah, it's really up for them, huh? And he looks nervous too. Flop. Omniscient reader. All right, so this man basically is just stepping through. Already got a sword on him. Episode 11. Thud, thud, thud. With his fingers? Yo, did he just jab people like in their chest or what? Look at this. Nah, don't miss the details, guys. What? Like, why is his fingertip, like, he just literally threw his hand to the side to throw the blood off of his hand. He has a whole ass sword and this man is walking through these zombies, like, raw dogging fingertip? Like, fingertipping it? What are we talking about? Wash your hands after, sir, please. Yeah, I'm not, yeah. He looks kind of cold. I'm not gonna hold you. Who is this? Who the hell are you? I'm supposed to go up against this guy? I don't stand a chance against him. Character profile. Personal skill, character profile activated. There is too much information about this character. Converting character profile into character summary. Damn, that's how you know they're broken. This man said they like, the system was like, nah fam, there's too much about him. You're gonna have to get a summary real quick. Okay, so Jung-Yuk-Yu. Attribute, the regressor, 3rd round, mythical. Pro gamer, rare. Personal skill, Eye of the Sage, level 8. Close combat, level 8. Weapons proficiency, level 8. Mental barrier, level 5. Crowd control, level 5. Reasoning, level 5. Lie detection, I can't see the level because of his finger. It's not looking good for you, fam. Like, it's looking like you're about to get worked. This is main character energy. Yeah. I thought that was like Docha Kim's hand. It wasn't. It wasn't. Like, frame 1 is nuts. He didn't even really, like, he said, who the hell are you? Would immediately start choking the man. Coffin. How are you still alive? The first way of surviving the apocalypse. This man who is strangling me is living proof of the first method. Jung-Yuk-Yu, the regressor. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's kind of cold. This is the man who will kickstart the tragedy that will turn this world upside down. Chapter 2, the protagonist, part 5. All right, so he's like looking into the distance. It's not working, I can't see a thing. I think there's a barrier like there was in the subway. Docha. Oh, okay, so this is from the other side. They can't really see what's going on. Whoosh. All right, so he's holding him over the bridge. Name? What? What is your name? He's so full of himself, he's definitely acting the part of a protagonist. Docha Kim. What a strange name. I give that a lot. Stupid. Oh. Wump. Holy. This man is like not playing. You have a strong body. I see you've already figured out how to use the coins. Yeah, I'm assuming you also. Damn it. How is he so strong when we've only cleared one main mission and we're just now clearing a submission? What a monster. Don't waste your breath. Just answer the questions I asked you, got it? This is the worst. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. In the early chapters, Jong Yeuk. I need to see the Korean. Hold on. If I see it like genuinely, and this isn't even me trying to be funny, I can read Hangul and seeing it in Hangul. Chonghyuk is how you pronounce that. I hate the romanization of Hangul. It's Chonghyuk. I wish I could just read like their like actual Korean characters because I can't pronounce the Korean name with these letters. It's Chonghyuk, by the way. Chonghyuk. All right, Chonghyuk is the most dangerous character in the world of Tiwasa. He's lost his humanity after having regressed 3 times already. The Chonghyuk now won't hesitate to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Wait. So he can he reload into the story? He's lost his humanity after having regressed 3 times. So he can like restart whenever, I'm assuming? Like, regressor? Does that mean he basically can play the world, like he can do it over again? Is that why he's like OP? The Chonghyuk now won't hesitate to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Well, fine. Show me some respect. Why should I? And he punches him again. Sorry, but you're younger than me, programmer Jong Hyuk-yu. So you're the one who should show me some respect. Okay, so he's doing the thing that the finance guy was doing in the train. He's like, hey, you're younger, so you should speak up to me. Jungkook Yu has become cautious of you. Do you know who I am? Of course, I work for a game company. That's a lie. Jungkook Yu was a fictional character to me existing in Tiwasa, that is until now. But you're pretty famous. I used to be a fan of yours, and his fame was just setting in the novel. But I'm not lying when I say I used to be a fan of his. I liked you, hated you, resented you, and cheered for you. It was with you throughout. I was with you throughout the story, your 3,000 episode journey. Okay, so yeah, this is the main character, so it makes sense that he read everything about this man. A fan? I haven't heard that in a while. I'll forgive you for your impudence, but that won't change anything. I can see that. This man is still just holding him over this cliff. I have only one question for you. How did you survive the subway? I knew he would ask me this. If I tell you, will you let me live? That depends on your answer, liar. I can tell just by looking at his face. I'm not the only reader of Tiwasa for nothing. What can I say to make this damn regressor let me live? Your understanding of Chonghyuk has increased. You already have a high understanding of this character. Well, yeah, you read the whole, you know what I mean, thing. Huh? You have unlocked level 2 of your personal skill, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Activate your personal skill. Only Hyung-soo Lee and Nam-woo Kim were supposed to survive. Oh, he's reading his thoughts, I think? But Nam-woo Kim is dead and the other people have survived instead. How did they manage to survive? And who is this man? I need information. If I deem him a threat, I will kill him. Can I read his mind like I could with Nam-woo? And he smiles. How I managed to survive is... You cleared the scenario by killing insects? I was lucky. I was able to spot the kid with insects because he fell due to the explosion in the car in front of us. The future has changed. The explosion, the insects. it will come as a shock to him. There was supposed to be a battle to the death in subway car 3807, and only Namun Kim and Hyung Song Lee should have survived. Your mouth is wide open. Did I cause this? Was it because I started out by killing them with the explosion, unlike in my previous runs? Oh, so he thinks he changed the future because of the explosion instead of like how he probably normally did it. Still, something's not right. He's too calm for a newbie. The world is turned upside down and he's taking it in stride, abnormally so. He must be the one who killed Namun Kim. He's much more than just useful, he's dangerous. If you're done with your questions, can you let me go? Let's move on to the Oksu station together. We're running out of time. Not so fast. Everything fixed too perfectly. It's Jonghyuk, it's Chonghyuk, SS grade skill, the Eye of the Sage. The Eye of the Sage not only allows you to see someone's attribute window, but also someone's hidden information. It's the highest grade detection skill. I've been wondering why he wasn't using it. No, maybe this is for the best. I don't know what my attributes are or what skills I have. Even if Jonghyuk finds out what they are, if I can know as well. Personal skill, the fourth wall activated. The fourth wall has detected the detection skill, Eye of the Sage. Ooh, he stopped it? So I guess one of the fourth wall, like, you know what I mean? So I guess it doesn't let others, like, look into him? What? The personal skill, the fourth wall, has blocked the Eye of the Sage. What are you? Alright. Time remaining 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Dude's been holding him over that ledge for more than 2 minutes. Like almost 3. Alright, we're on episode 12. Personal skill. The fourth wall has blocked the Eye of the Sage. Yeah, and he's getting messed up in the eyes. What are you? No way. I had a skill that could block the Eye of the Sage. Oh, he shook. First, it's bookmarked, and now the fourth wall. This man looks pissed, dude. He's gonna kill you. I have to kill him here and now. Jonghyuk. Damn it, I've complicated things. There's no way he believed me now. I have to change my game plan. You need a trustworthy ally. You can't clear scenario 46 on your own. You know that, right? How do you know that? Are you also a regressor? What matters now isn't who I am. What's important is that I can be of use to you. He's not a regressor. If he was, I would know him. Then could he be Chonghyuk? You. I know the future you don't know. This is really nice art. I know I keep saying that, but I'm always like, it's very simple, but like the colors make it like beautiful, and the clouds just look so nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jonghyuk to you has activated the lie detector skill. The lie detector skill has verified that you are telling the truth. This can't be. Could there be another prophet other than Anna Croft in Korea? Prophet, the only attribute in Tiwasa that allows a character to see into the future, and the only attribute to passively neutralize detection skills. Oh, okay, so prophets basically can do like what he did. They can neutralize detection and he knows the future, but I don't think he's really a prophet actually. To my knowledge, there was one character who had the prophet attribute in the world of Tiwasa. By chance, are you able to use future sight? Something like that. So you knew I would be here. Yes. Jonghyuk, I know you have a special power. You also know what's going to happen in the future, right? But you also know the knowledge you have of the future is incomplete. Regressors know the future because they have repeated their lives several times over, but their futures will change if they change the present with that information. So all regressors will eventually reach a future they don't know unless they repeat everything they did in their past run. Make me your companion and I can complete your knowledge of the future. Therefore, someone like Jonghyuk would find it very attractive to have a prophet as a companion, and I can act as his prophet because I was the only reader of this story. Seems fair. He doesn't like it though. If he is indeed a prophet, it would be helpful to bring him along, not just for scenario 46, but also for fighting the Zarathustra. But can I trust him? A companion. 50 seconds remaining until the end of the scenario. 40 seconds remaining until the end of the scenario. I made up my mind. I will make you my companion. And he's like, oh. Whoa. Wait, can you let... Cough. Alright, so the bridge, yeah, we know even numbers can get across all the zombies. The zombies were just waiting patiently for them, by the way. Like, what the fuck is this? They stopped because the protagonist was there or what? Like, this man has been holding him over this ledge for like 2.5 minutes, like 3 minutes, and they didn't even move. That's kind of crazy. What did you think what do you think has happened to Dokcha? Well, we'll have to see and wait. Alright, so he's basically being drugged across. Ooh, I'm safe. I can't believe I managed to convince the regressor. You have become worn out due to excessive concentration. Omniscient Viewpoint deactivated. I'm a bit anxious that my skill is being deactivated, but I've done everything I could. I convinced Jung Yok in no time, and I can now cross the... One last question. If you really are a prophet, you'd be able to tell your own future, right? Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Prophecy. Will I be letting go or not? Hold on, I gotta get the music back. Damn this psychopath. I know him better than anyone. If this bastard is the same Jung Hyuk that I've read of, let me tell you a couple of things first. What? First, I'm not your lackey, so treat me as your equal. Second, just as I cooperate with you, you have to promise to cooperate with me. I see. So your answer? Just let me go already and get lost, you bastard. Ah, and he's like screaming. I believe you. You really are a prophet. So this motherfucker is evil. Alright, so like he was like, I know you're gonna drop me. When I see you again, you know what I mean? It's gonna be different. And this man's like, yeah, alright. And he's like looking at him, huh? He's smiling as he falls in. That bastard. So he gets eaten up. Alright. You have failed to clear this scenario. Yo, that's crazy though. The fact that like... Oh wait, okay, so the main character apparently can go back in the story and start over. He's on his third story now. Dokcha was basically like, hey, I'm a prophet, which there's only one other prophet, and that would make sense why he couldn't read his ability and why he would know the future, right? So he, apparently the main character, I don't know a ton about him, but he is a problem and he's lost his humanity because he keeps like having to kill the same people and going through the same things. And so essentially he drops him in that like monster's mouth to say, all right, well, you know your own future. You knew I was going to drop you here. And if I see you again, then, you know, I'll trust you. And I believe you're a prophet because the way he spoke to him showed him that I don't think I'm going to die here, but you are an asshole for that basically. And they both smiled on the departure. So that's wild. I'm curious to see how he's going to survive. How he's going to survive this though, because they're like, he's going to be in the middle of like this big ass, you know, like snakefish, right? So that's going to be interesting to watch. All right, so we got the bubbles. Man is in the mouth of the fish, drowning. There's whole ass cars in here and rocks and shit. I'm struggling to hold my breath, but I have to hold on. I can't pass out. All right, so he splashes into the stomach. Wait, who is this? Oh, are these the dead people? Yo, that's dark as fuck. I'm sure these people didn't make it. Yeah, like, look at this. These people aren't alive. I think only Dokcha is like surviving in there. All right, so he like pops up. It seems I made it to its stomach without getting ripped apart and digested. How is he gonna get out of this shit, y'all? Yeah. You hate to see that. Wow, what a sight. Damn it. Yeah, this man is just like, man, I really fucked up here. All right. Chapter 3, contract. Splash. Oh, what a psychopath. My companion. What a psychopath companion my ass. Is this some kind of test? Does he want me to prove my worth to him as a companion? I do understand why he's doing this though. He's never made a true companion since he failed his first ever round. Being a regressor, he was powerful and people revered him as their savior. Because of this, he naturally became a lone wolf. To him, all humans are either subordinates or his enemies. So, this most likely is a test. He wants me to prove myself if I want to be treated as his equal. Son of a bitch. Open message log. So yeah, basically what Chung Hyuk is looking for is somebody who can like get out of the situation. Since he's so strong, it's either people follow him or he kills them. And so what he's trying to like get you know, Docha to do is like, all right, well, if you're so strong, if you really know the future, I'm gonna drop you in the middle of this fish, and we can talk when you get out. So it's a power play, but like still, he gave him a chance to prove himself. So let's see. You have failed to clear the scenario. Proceeding with the checkout. 100 coins have been deducted for the channel usage fee. The constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headbands agrees with your provoking remarks. You have been gifted 100 coins. The constellation Demonic Judge of Fire nods at your decision. You have been gifted 100 coins. The constellation Secretive Plotter is disappointed with your flippant remarks. He's just sitting in this mouth like floating on the water. All right. So he's... Okay, no, I think it's swallowing or something. It looks like this thing is on the move. Okay, it's just moving. According to Tiwasa, the stomachs of the Ichthyosaurs start secreting acid around 3 minutes after they ingest their prey. In other words, I don't have a lot of time left. Haha, I'm a bit disappointed. It was starting to get interesting. All right, so the Dokkaebi shot light popped up. Yes, it's me, but wait, you don't seem flustered at all despite your situation. Because I've been waiting for you. Huh? Just you wait, Chung Hyuk, you? Not only will I get out of this place in one piece, but I will also obtain the power to stand as your equal. You will have no choice but to accept me as your companion. This man does look majestic though. You've been waiting for me? Yes, you have coins. You have coins you have to collect from me. Coins? Since I failed the scenario, you have to take my coins as a penalty. Coins and not your life? If you were going to take my life, the penalty for failure would have said death instead of the 3 question marks. Doesn't that mean there's room for negotiation? Haha, interesting. I'm impressed you've managed to come to such a conclusion from that tiny clue. No wonder all the constellations have their eyes on you. As you said, you can buy your way out of failed sub scenarios using coins. The price will be 5,100 coins. That's how much it will cost you to save your neck. 5,100 coins. Exactly how much he has on him. Like, this man is like trying to rob him for everything. He has got to be kidding me. That's too expensive, you shameless sob. Then you can go ahead and die. I'm doing you a favor. If you don't wait to pay up, you can just call it quits here and now. Then just kill me. What? I said kill me. Look at how shook he has, the Dokkaebi. So this man was like, alright, if you don't pay up, you can just call it quits here and die. And he says just kill me. I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to manipulate the Dokkaebi into like helping him, because the people who are watching, the constellations who are watching, want to see the story continue. They're gonna be super disappointed and the ratings will go down on his show if he just allows this guy to die in the stomach, since they have interest in him. So I think he's trying to leverage that. I said kill me. You can't, can you? He won't lay a finger on me because I'm drawing in quite a crowd for him right now. Right now the constellations are having a blast because of me. And if he was just going to kill me, he wouldn't have come all the way here to see me. Exactly. Haha, you are pissing me off. Hey, just what is it you're trying to pull? Low grade Dokkaebi Beyond. He called him by his name. Low grade Dokkaebi Beyond. And that kind of confused him too. How does he know his name? How's your career as a streamer going? What? How do you know my name? Not well, I assume. The constellations have been rather stingy as of late, haven't they? This is dead ass like, okay. He's, okay. So the Dokkaebi's, okay, I think I understand. Alright guys, sit back, because I'm going to explain the situation to you, right? The constellations are viewers, right? Now, this is basically Streamer 101. Streamers make money from viewers either subbing to them, gifting, bits, stuff like that. So this Dokkaebi is the streamer. The Dokkaebi is streaming the chaos that's happening on the earth. I would assume that there are multiple Dokkaebis covering different parts of the world right now. This guy has higher ratings because he's doing things that interest the constellations, and that's how the constellations essentially choose who they want to sponsor. This like guy, I assume, read about like all of this on Tiwasa, so he knows specifically which Dokkaebi this is and called him by his name. Now these are supposed to be the players in the game. It's kind of like a game show. So the fact that like a lowly player on Earth, a human, knows the Dokkaebi's name is kind of nuts. And so it's kind of throwing him for a loop. But he doesn't want to kill this guy because then the ratings go down and you lose the money. And the Dokkaebis are trying to make money. So yeah, it put him in shock that he knew it. How do you know my name? Not well, I assume. The constellations have been rather stingy as of late, haven't they? Who the hell are you? How can a mere human know about this? Exactly. A few constellations have become suspicious of your identity. The eyes of the constellation's secret plotter sparkle at your plan. Why don't you shut your channel down a minute so we can talk? And this guy's like, huh? Crackle, crackle. So, all right, so he cut off. So he stopped streaming for a second so that I guess they could have like a normal conversation. Let's hear what you have to say. Oh, he looks. How do you know about the star stream when you're only a human? It's a star stream, so it goes all over the universe, I assume. That's crazy. So this is basically just a big ass Twitch. Like it's a Twitch. It's Twitch. It's the universal Twitch thing. That's wild. Starstream. Oh, Starstream system. Also known as Starstream, the Starstream system is the means by which footage is broadcast over the entire galaxy. The subscribers are constellations who reside in galaxies far, far away. The actors, humans like myself. The Dokkaebis are called streamers, and they are the storytellers that bridge the two. Right? That's not what's important right now. What? Baeyong, don't you want to be the Dokkaebi king? What are you? Don't you want to surpass the likes of Dokgak or Gildal? He knows their fucking names because he's read the story. So he's basically saying, hey, don't you want to be like Kai on Twitch? Don't you want to be as famous as like Marco? Like, you know what I mean? Like he's dropping names. He's basically saying, you know, like if it was a little early, like PewDiePie on YouTube, like don't you want to make it up like in the big leagues? You know what I'm saying? Don't you want to be famous? Hey, do you want to be famous? You know what I mean? Type shit. And become the best streamer there ever was. Dokkaebi beyond, and then he reaches out. I'm asking you to enter a contract with me. He's like, I can make you a star. I just need a little bit of help, and I will make you the Dokkaebi king. And this man's like, huh? You can do that? You can make me famous? So this man is manipulating the fuck out of this Dokkaebi. That's crazy. This is like the music industry when they're like, hey, you got a hit, but you know, we can make you a star, and then they proceed to take 70% of the like person's earnings, and then they barely get the 30% after tax. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those. All right, episode 14. Dokkaebi Beyond, enter a contract with me, and I will make you the Dokkaebi king. Chapter 3, contract part 2. Huh. You must be crazy. You must be out of your mind. I should have realized when you rejected all the offers from the constellations. That's right. During the sponsor selection right before the sub scenario, I didn't choose a constellation. Oh, this man said, nah, I'm good. I don't know how you know about the star stream, but I can't accept your offer. I'm a Dokkaebi, not a constellation, so I can't be your supporting constellation. I don't think you get it. I never asked for you to sponsor me. Huh? It's not your power after all I'm after, but your channel. My channel? Let me break it down for you. Is your English patch malfunctioning? I want you to enter into an exclusive contract with your channel. Wait, are you saying you want to enter into a stream contract with me? Yes. Stream contract. A contract centered between constellations and the Dokkaebis. For a share of what the coins earned, the Dokkaebi hosts an incarnation of the constellation on its channel. In return, the Dokkaebis who own the channel receives a share of the coins earned by the incantation as commission. Okay, so he's basically saying, I want to make money off of your channel and I can make you rich. Usually, incarnations have no say regarding their contract. Although they are sponsored, the truth is the constellations view incarnations as slaves. You've got quite a sense of humor, don't you? I don't know where you heard about it. But how dare a mere human mention the stream contract? Especially when you still don't have a supporting constellation. This man looks unhinged. That's exactly why you should accept my offer. What? Why do you think constellations join Starstream channels in the first place? The subscribers of the Starstream can be divided into two groups. The first are the thrill seekers who hop through the channels looking for entertainment. The second are incarnation seekers who are in search of an incarnation to sponsor. So there are those who just watch for the, you know what I mean, enjoyment. And then there are those who want like their person to win, who actually like put money down and like kind of cast their bets. If you want your channel to flourish, you have to satisfy at least one of the two groups. Either make your stream as entertaining as possible, or try to find an incarnation that interests your subscribers. Rather impressive for a human, but how does that concern you? How thick are you? No wonder your subscriber count is only a 3-digit figure. Wait. Let's not be offensive here, because my subscriber count is a 2-digit figure. So let's calm down. All right. First of all, let's not discard. You know what I'm saying? The 3-digit. No, like, well, all right, don't you? All right, don't you? By the way, shout out if you're watching this on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. You know, Ninjaquay3000. Lock in with me, your boy. What's up, Jackie? Welcome in. But yeah, guys, like, how thick are you? No wonder your subscriber count is only a 3-digit figure. Shut up and get to the point. What if there was a channel that could both entertain its subscribers and showcase interesting incarnations? There's no way that's possible. This man's like, you can't do that. Constellations are looking for incarnations to sponsor, eventually leave the channel as soon as the sponsor selection is over. But what if there's an incarnation who refuses to take on a supporting constellation? And what if that incarnation outperforms all other incarnations despite not having a supporting constellation? Okay, so he's like, I could get all your viewers here and basically just keep saying no. If you enter into this contract with me, I'll be exclusive to your channel. That's wild. Is that why you didn't choose a supporting constellation? Yes, that's right. I'm sure the constellations are in an uproar right now, asking you to open your channel. And he's like, true. They're all probably dying to know. Can he foresee the future? Why did he get beaten up by the why did he get beaten up by the, you know, sea serpent? Is he really a prophet? Who it was that dared to stand up to the regressor? Stop! What are you? You're full of yourself, mere human. Don't stand a chance against incarnations with supporting constellations. That's just how it is. That's exactly what I plan on proving to you from this moment on. All you have to do is shut your mouth and do what I say. I'm telling you, I'll make you the Dokubi King. And he's like, he does kind of know what he's talking about. Kind of knows what he's talking about. You know? And he just smiles at him. Let's start with the check out since you failed the scenario. If you pay me 5,100 coins, what are you on about? I didn't fail. I must have fulfilled the condition right about now. Open the channel. It's going to start soon. A hidden scenario has arrived. He's shook. Hidden scenario. Commander Slayer. Hidden category. Difficulty A+. Clear conditions. Slay the Sea Commander Ichthyosaur and escape. He has 10 days to do that. But if he can pull off killing the sea monster, he will get 9,000 coins. And of course he dies if he can't. 10 days is nuts. Oh dear constellations. Please calm yourselves. He's trying to appeal to like his viewers. The stream was shut down because of an error in the server. I swear I didn't turn it off on purpose. Preferential treatment? I'm only a Dokubi. I'd be exterminated if I did something like that. Are these the only items I can buy right now? There should be a search function. You all know that a streamer's vow isn't something to be treated that lightly. Look at him trying to sort things out. I threatened Beyond to make him open the stream cash shop, Dokubi shop. Alright, for new incantations, starter pack, hot. Overall stats +1 skill, weapons training includes only incantations with stats below 10 can use this. Okay, so you know you have your like kind of pay to win store here. He's got 5,100 coins. It can only be open while the channel is open. That's why he has his hands full explaining things right now. And the hidden scenario will arrive while the channel is closed too. Dear Constellations, hey, how about a little help? The search button is on the bottom right corner. Thanks. What money grubbing dokkaebis? They're no different from us humans. I just need to search for 2 items. Search item, Ancient Dragon. Okay, so he already knows exactly what items he wants too, which is kind of well. Holy crap, how do you know about the Ancient Dragon? I just said any cool name that came to mind. Such names are very common in games. The Heart of the Ancient Dragon, Grade SS. A heart imbued with the mana of the Ancient Dragon Ignitus. It possesses near infinite mana. A successful transplant will grant the user Hellfire Affix. Stock just sold out. Okay, it's worth like 1,500,000 coins. So, according to Tiwasa, the owner of this heart is in Italy. I think he's lying. I knew it'd be out of stock. He's one lucky guy. He sponsors Filthy Rich and bought this for him already. At times like these, I regret not choosing a supporting constellation. Search Archdemon's Eyeball and search White Star Weapon Aura. Okay, he's calling out for specific things. How does he know about all these things? That's what I'm saying. Because, like, what the fuck? Like, he opened up the shop immediately and went, all right, I need the Archdemon's Eyeball. Can I get a White Star Weapon? Or, like, what is he doing? He's cooking, though. It's because he's read the story, though. He knows how to do this. So you bought 4 bags of mucus and 4 thorns. What use do you have for those miscellaneous items? 4 bags of mucus and 4 thorns. That's for you to find out. Okay, so he's got the 4 thorns here. He's got some mucus. Stone Hog Sharp Thorns, Hammer Seahorse Mucus. You have spent 800 coins. You know there are no refunds, right? I know. The constellation, the secretive plotter, is curious about your plan. The constellation, the Abyssal Black Flame Dragon, is displeased with your every move. This man's a hater. No one's forcing you to watch me. Channel by 7623 has been closed, so we closed the channel. I hope you didn't forget that I haven't accepted your offer yet. Yes, we agreed to negotiate the terms of the contract, only after I successfully cleared the scenario. Well, I should get going. Let's see if you can clear the scenario. I can't be watching over you constantly. You do that. How arrogant. Good luck, I guess. And he just kind of snaps out, opens the channel again. May the story bless you. All right. There isn't much time until the stomach acid is secreted. All right, so he swims over. Okay, he pulls out, he puts some mucus on his hand. He rubs the thorns with it. Okay, okay. So basically, this man is like, he has 4 thorns, he has the mucus, which I assume is some type of toxin or poison. And he waits, and as it starts secreting the mucus to like kind of digest, or like the acid, rather, to digest everything that's in its stomach. Yeah, it opens up. This is all the acid. Here it comes. I will make it out of here alive. So he has the like mucus that he bought and the thorns in his hand. And yep. All right. Also, can we just talk about how like pretty this like art, even the art that doesn't seem important, like why is this here? There's no reason for this to be here. It's beautiful though. Like, what are we talking about here? All right, let's get into it. Once again, thank you guys for rocking out with me. Like, y'all being here to just watch me read a webtoon is nuts, but I appreciate the support. All right, we got fighter jets flying. You know, we got some fire in the background. We got the sea serpent that he's, I guess, residing in right now. Flinch. He's like, what? He screams. All right, so the acid's there, swirling around. It's eating up everything that was in there like we knew it would. Okay, and he's kind of avoiding it. So he's just staying out of the acid by climbing. He ditched his shoes, and I guess he's just trying to hold on to the side. All right. Squish. Yeah, okay, so he's stabbing it, and I think he's just gonna, like, hopefully poison it slowly, maybe? Yeah, because you see he put one here already. And now he's kind of like throwing that one in there. All right, and the acid's still just kind of swirling around. All right, chapter 3, episode 15, contract, part 3. How long has it been? Did I overestimate myself? Deep breaths. I'm just an ordinary reader, a dokcha. Dokcha means reader in Korean. I'm not the protagonist of the story. I wonder if Mother is fine. She should be, since it's Mother of all people. Blink. This can't be a dream, can it? Still, I wish that it was. The world before wasn't all that great either, but at least I didn't have to risk my life in the stomach of a giant fish. Huh. Pant. Huh. Alright, so this man is literally climbing this fish with these different, like, you know what I mean, the four, like, thorns. Wow. I have to hand it to you. Several constellations are impressed by your survival skills. The constellations have gifted you 100 coins. The 4th day? This man has been at it for 4 freaking days. It's kind of nuts. Alright. Of the hidden scenario. I had no idea you would use the horns like that. That was unexpected. Yeah, this man is dead, dude. This man is tired. But he's got 4 days with no food, like no water, like just clinging onto the side. Thud. This hidden scenario has ended. He actually took it out. Yo. You'll receive 9,000 coins as a reward. You are the first to successfully hunt a tier 7 sea monster. You will receive 1,000 coins as an achievement reward. He poisoned it. He actually poisoned it. I'm alive. Stone hogs usually live on coastlines and prey on small sea creatures. Stone hog sharp thorn. Oh. They use their special horn to pierce and then drive their prey to death. Oh, so it dries it out? But to think to use one in this manner. A few constellations smile knowingly. Several constellations now understand your decision. The constellations complain, asking you to say what you'll do out loud, so they are made aware of your actions beforehand. They were like, why are we watching this idiot for 4 days just clinging onto the side of a wall? And even I didn't know that the mucus of the hammer seahorse could be used as protection against the Ichthyosaurus' stomach acid. Oh, so the mucus was to protect them from the acid, and the thorns were just like drying it out for 4 fucking days. That's crazy. That's crazy. This man is cooking. Before the stone hog's thorn began working, I covered myself in what was left of the hammer seahorse's mucus. I drank the bodily fluid of the Ichthyosaurus that was funneled through the horn to appease my hunger. You have absorbed the strength of the Ichthyosaurus. Your stamina level has increased, and it gave him buffs. Stamina 11 to stamina 12. After that, it was a test of sheer willpower. Hammer seahorses are preyed upon by the Ichthyosaurus, so they've evolved to create a special mucus. That's how I managed to survive in a pool of stomach acid. It still hurt like hell though. I'm the one who's supposed to explain that. I'm just helping you out because you seem to be struggling. Your pain is partially nullified by your personal skill, the 4th wall, you jerk. Anyway, that was an amazing survival drama. Don't you think so too, dear? Don't you think so too, dear Constellations? Just open the damn Dokkaebi shop. Whack. Oh, is he getting to the core or something? You have found the Ichthyosaurus nucleus. I'm going to sell this. Put it up for trade on the Dokkaebi's auction site. I can't believe this. How do you know all that? And I won't trade this with anything else but broken faith. I wonder if anyone even has that. And I want to buy... Wait, before that. Dear Constellations, we'll be right back after these advertisements. Stream contract agreement. Incarnation... You think this is cute, Snazzy? This thing's a demon, let me tell you. It looks cute right now, let me tell you. This thing is demonic as hell. Also, what's up, Rio? I'm only reading some of the comments like live because I'm in the middle of the chapters, but I try to cut out like when I can and say hi to everybody. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, like I thought this thing was cute too. It's really a demon. All right, extreme contract. Incarnation Dokcha Kim will be contractually obligated to abide by the following rules until he either clears all the scenarios or dies. Incarnation Dokcha Kim cannot choose a supporting constellation until he either clears all the scenarios or dies. Okay, wait. Incarnation Dokcha Kim will be contractually obligated to abide by the following rules until he either dies or clears all the scenarios. So it's forever, basically. Incarnation Dokcha Kim cannot choose a supporting constellation until he either clears all the scenarios or dies, so he'll never be able to choose a supporting constellation. Incarnation Dokcha Kim must only be active on Dokkaebi B Hyung's channel. So he's basically signing an exclusive contract to say he can only be on this specific stream of all the Dokkaebis. And then Dokkaebi B Byung and the Incarnation Dokcha Kim must share all profits while the stream contract is in place. The ratio at which the profits are shared will be agreed upon through mutual agreement. So he's about to get rich, because anytime anybody subs to that streaming channel, not just donates to him, but anytime the Dokkaebi makes money, he's gonna get a percentage of that. That's actually a pretty good contract, I think. I wasn't sure at first, but watching you clear the hidden scenario helped me make up my mind. A full written contract? I thought you humans like this kind of thing, although I personally don't really get it. Let's do this. Well, this is surprising. I'm getting a better deal than I expected, except for one clause. The contract is missing the most important part. Do you mean a seal? We can just agree on it verbally. A stream contract is a soulbound contract after all. The ratio. How dare you try to fool me? This man said, show me my percentage up front, idiot. Hey, that's how it be. You gotta make sure you get the money. Don't let nothing block you from getting the bag. Yeah, this is the look of death for real. Look at the sweat. Oh, ha ha ha, right. How about 50-50? And I won't charge you for your channel users to boot. Honestly, 50-50 isn't even a bad deal, but I guess he is providing all the entertainment. We'll split all the coins you were gifted in half. For example, you get 100 coins if we both take 50 each. Do you think I'm an idiot? But this is what the market rate in the industry. A constellation incarnations make an appearance on the Dokkaebi's channel. And the constellation shares the coins gifted by other constellations with the Dokkaebi who owns the channel. That's how it usually goes, but I don't have a supporting constellation. And when the constellations gift coins to an incarnation who doesn't have a supporting constellation, they have to pay a healthy commission to the Dokkaebi. I'm sure you already made quite the profit thanks to me. Oh, so he's been getting more. He was trying to trick him because he doesn't have a supporting constellation. So he's been paying the fee himself based on what he's been getting gifted and not seeing a lot of the proceeds. I'll take all the coins? That's wild. I don't know if I would agree to that. What? Yeah. See, I wouldn't. Yeah, you see how angry it made him? I don't think I would agree to that if I was a Dokkaebi. All the coins? Like, yeah, you're making me famous, but I'm not getting any of the bread? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You'll be fine with just the commission. I'm not giving you a single coin. Oh, so he's still making the commission profit. So he's not saying, hey, I'm taking all the coins that I'm supposed to get. You're just making the commission off of what they have to pay you to gift me coins. That's fair. So he's still getting some money. That makes sense. That's preposterous. How about you take 70%? Either I take all, or I'll move on to another channel. I heard Gildall's been doing well for himself these days. 80%, that's the most I can give you. It's all or nothing. He's like, but he's a smaller streamer. But he's a smaller streamer, so he feels like he has to take him up on the deal. That's crazy. Yep. The advertisements will be over soon. Can't you see the constellations are complaining? The constellations complain due to the prolonged advertisement. The constellations sigh and wonder if this is what they've been paying commission for. The constellations' eyes waiting for Tuesday night is endlessly baking cookies. Ugh. Fine, damn it. So you'll sign the contract? Oh, and one more thing. What now? I get a contract fee too. Give me 5,000. Hey, you gotta respect the hustle. One thing Dokcha Kim isn't is broke. You know what I'm saying? One thing Dokcha Kim will not be apparently is broke. This man is like robbing this fool, dude. Give me 5,000 coins is nuts. All right, so we successfully killed the sea creature. Made it out of the water. W. Where it like jumps out. It's my first time breathing fresh air in 4 days. I thought it'd only take me 2 days. Still, 4 days isn't bad considering it took Jungkook 4 days on his 4th round. I also managed to sign a contract with a Dokkaebi. He looked devastated earlier. Come on, 5,000 coins, give it to me. It made quite a few coins in the process, so it's not a bad start. It's funny I could never get anyone to sign anything before, but I've become someone extraordinary just from reading Tiwasa. I should look for some clothes to change into. Personal skill, 4th wall is activated. And this skill too, a system error? Yes, I can't access my attributes window, fix it. The stream contract has been signed. You will receive 5,000 as a contract fee. Impossible, the system does not make errors. Dokkaebi Beyond attempted to use system interference on you. Personal skill, 4th wall activated. So he can't even look at his skills. I didn't expect it to block even the interference of a Dokkaebi. I would make a great con man since no one can see my attribute window. Any steps? You have entered the area of the 2nd main scenario. Alright, so we made it. The scenario area is highly contaminated. Hold your breath quickly or get underground. Oh, it's here. Poison. You have been exposed to poisonous fog. The constellation of abyssal black flame dragon smiles insidiously. The real game begins now. Alright. Wow. What a good few chapters, guys. I think we're going to call it here. But once again, guys, thanks to those who are watching on Twitch. And shout out to those who are watching on YouTube, guys. If you want to support me, make sure you like and subscribe. And the next video will be up at some point next week. I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.